hear me well? Great. I love to sense so much energy. I'm Cristina Jimenez. I'm the co-founder and managing director of United We Dream. Thank you. United We Dream is the first and largest immigrant youth-led network in the country. We started in 2008 with 7 groups, and today we have 53 affiliates in 26 states. And actually, I am very, very excited that Netroots has chosen Phoenix as the location for next year. United We Dream actually held our national congress early this year in February, and we went to Phoenix, and exactly there, because that's one of the key places in the country where our communities have been targeted. And we were there with over 500 dreamers from all over the country asking and demanding that Governor Brewer issues driver's licenses for dreamers. So I look forward to see all of you in Phoenix next year. That's right. I came to the United States when I was 13 years old from Ecuador, with my dad and my mom, Fausto and Ligia, and my brother Jonathan. And we settled in New York. Where are my New York people at? And I grew up as an undocumented immigrant in New York. And when I was 19 years old, someone asked me to share my undocumented story for the first time. And I was very afraid. I was so afraid that at this local event, I shared my story, but I changed my name to Sandra, and I said that I was from Costa Rica. But this is no joke, friends. I was really afraid of putting my family and myself at the risk of deportation. But my fear turned into courage when in 2007, I was really close to losing a very dear friend and now my partner to deportation. At 3 a.m., I received a call from Immigration Customs Enforcement, and Walter had been detained and he was put in deportation proceedings. After he had grown up here, he was in an Amtrak train heading to Chicago for actually an organizing meeting of immigrant youth. We organized that we were able to keep Walter home. Organizing works. But that was the time when I decided to come out of the shadows and speak about the realities of millions of undocumented families. Their experience of being targeted every day, of living in fear of deportation, family separation, deaths at the border, immigration checkpoints, solitary confinement for those who are LGBTQ, and workplace exploitation, and honestly, discrimination because of how I look.
You look great.
You know, every day, 1,100 people get deported. That means 1,100 families that are ripped apart, leaving children without their mothers and their fathers, and millions of people that live in fear of deportation every day. Did you know that President Obama deported over 2 million people? Did you know that he wants to deport the refugee children that are fleeing Central America? I live in fear. As you see me standing here, as you and I speak, my mom or my dad can become part of those 1,100 that are deported every day. And that's why I'm here today. And that's why today, with other dreamers and allies, we interrupted the remarks by Vice President Joe Biden. Asking that the White House stops separating and deporting our families. And you know, in United We Dream, we have this thing that we use when we have to have difficult conversations. And we say, hashtag real talk. So it's time to have a little bit of a real talk right now. Today, as we interrupted the remarks by Vice President Joe Biden, we were wearing this t-shirt. Obama deports parents. Because real talk, that's the reality. That's the truth. And unfortunately, many of you did not join us in that courageous act today. And some of you went immediately into Twitter to attack the timing of our action. And for those of you who supported us and joined us, thank you. We are all one movement. But my question to you all is, when is it going to be the right timing for people like us and families like ours in these spaces? So we can't wait, and we won't wait to protect and defend our families from deportation. You know, recently the president announced that he will take administrative action on immigration. This is the time for the president to lead, to go big, and to protect as many people as he can from deportation. So today, because I know all of us are action-oriented, right? Are we? I'm gonna ask you to use your individual and your organizational power to pressure President Obama to go as big as he can, to be bold and to lead, to stop separating our families and to live up to the values that we all share. Values of dignity, of equity, and respect. So I'm gonna wrap up, and as a good organizer, I'm gonna ask you all to take action with me. Are you ready? So I want you to pull up your phones. I want to see them. Awesome. And I want you to text "We Can't Wait" to 877-877 to join our movement. Sí se puede.